Hello, 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 GCI community. Welcome to the GCI Studios live stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, this is episode number 231 of Draw Every Day. And we are in the process of working on, of course, the Justice League and the Iron Giant on the camping trip. All right, welcome. So who we got here? We got, wow, good job, Danny. Danny first one to get on here today. Then we had Costi right behind him. And then we've got Nova. Yo, Nova. Thank you for the comments on the Flash that just uploaded recently. Perfect. We need the art for the community. Yes, welcome everybody. Yeah, go ahead and get your stuff loaded up on the community. I'm going to continue on here with the Iron Giant. And I saw you reposted one of your Wonder Woman and Nova sketches. Very cool, Noah. And thank you, Nick, for joining me last night on a impromptu episode of how to draw comic book covers the GCI Studios way. We gained 3 subscribers last night on that stream, so that was really good. I haven't checked the watch hours yet, but and there's Nismo. Surgery was a success. Awesome. So you must be feeling pretty good. So yeah, Ayush was with us last night. Thank you for joining us, Ayush. And you posted a drawing? Wow. Oh, that wasn't him. You have another surgery tomorrow. That is insane. Welcome everyone to the GCI Studios live stream. Please don't forget to hit that like button before you guts to go. I'm going to check the community now because Nova posted something. It's like we have another Street Fighter, and very well done. I love the crisp, clean lines that you use. No hesitation, no, just good form. Nova's not going anywhere. And there's the out of touch one. Yes, very good. I like this drawing. These characters are so cool. Makes me want to check out the Street Fighter game. Awesome sketch, Nova. It's another one of Cammy White. Very cool. All right, let's rock and roll. And keep this show going. Okay, thank you very much for the update, Nismo, and hope everything goes smoothly for you tomorrow. Appreciate the update, man. Stay well. So Nova's trying her hand at some edits. Very cool. Keep the light burning bright. I'll be with you till midnight. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and let it go. Let it fly, Noah. We'd like to see it. Welcome everyone to the GCI Studios live stream. We draw here every day. On this episode, we had a special episode last night of how to draw comic book covers the GCI way. And Nick was there with me, and Ayush, and we had River on there for a little bit. Young man who's been here occasionally over the year and a half or so. And we had a few other visitors, but we got 3 new subscribers last night, so that's a total of 5 subscribers for yesterday. We're at 2,050 subscribers for GCI Studios. Yep, I get it. Yeah, it was a late one too, so it would have been hard for a lot of you guys to make it. I didn't even start it till 8 o'clock last night, my time. And we have to get our rest, that's for sure. Our creative minds need the rest. So I'm just laying down a base gray for the Iron Giants. Thanks everyone for being here. Please don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing. Show you what we got done on drawing comic book covers last night. We got, I did some more work on the Absolute Batman. We got the logo all penciled in, so it's looking good. Hello, William. Welcome to the stream. Okay, calm down, William. So yeah, this one is coming along. We got some buildings roughed in. We got his floor that he's standing on. Yeah. If you want to participate and say something, William, go ahead. Or have any questions or whatever. But yeah, quit the spamation, man. Yeah, thanks for that, William. All right, so I want to get my references back on here. View them all. You want to get an Iron Giant just for some reference here. Okay. Whew, coffee's pretty good today. All right, let's continue on here with some other tones. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I want to get some of these areas kind of shadowed in. Or if you're permitted to stick around. My name is Stinkbug. Oh boy. William Edstrom. That sounds very familiar. Have you been here before, William? Doesn't that name seem familiar? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, hello. Thank you for coming down there, William. Mm-hmm. Very good. Yeah. You know, texting with an accent. Hello. If you're whatever. Yep, that was a good one. Oh, yeah. Maybe let's do a little bit of an effect on the eyeballs. All right, here we go. Thank you everybody for being on here today. Appreciate the support. Family finally made it to Florida after multiple delays. Plane's over 2 hours late taking off. They had to find a pilot. Pilot was the original pilot. One of them was sick, so they had to get somebody else, and it was a whole big mess. It was almost midnight Florida time, and they were still waiting on their luggage. Just a bunch of garbage, man, I'm telling you. Traveling is not easy these days. Let's try this one, see what we can do. Welcome everyone to the GCI Studios live stream. This is the Justice League and the Iron Giants camping. Request by Costi. He's one of our moderators. He requested Iron Giant and Superman together, which we got that going on. And then Out of Touch one, she's right there, made that last comment. She requested Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman on a camping trip. So that's what we are doing. Put them all together. And we have a drawing I would have never thought of doing by myself if it wasn't for my great community here, and specifically in this instance, my moderators. Thank you guys for the cool idea. This is performed really well on YouTube, this whole concept, so appreciate it. A bunch. Appreciate it a bunch. So we can use multiple tones of gray, since I did get that 12 pack of different gray tones. It's like I told Nick last night, it's 12 shades of gray, not 50 shades of gray. Cow with no legs, I don't know. Oh yeah, ground beef. All right, what were you saying, Costi? Holy smokes. There we go. You have something about Spider-Man? Let's see. New picture for Spider-Man Brand New Day. There he is fighting the hand. Very cool posters. Thanks for posting those, Costi, keeping us up to date on the movie world. Yeah, the creepy moon face. I hadn't thought about that for a while. Welcome everybody to the studios, man. All right. Getting some of these shadowed areas kind of worked out. Coming in with some blending, some other tones. go. Bringing that around. I did the monkey cross the jungle. Who knows? I don't know. I guess that would do it. Oh, thank you very much, Costi. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Oh, yeah. Let's see what we can do. 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 Get this giant caracal-lackin'. I did not know that. Oh, thank you, Got a Touch One. Appreciate that. I started watching Braveheart last night while I was waiting to hear my family's report about trying to get to Florida. And I'm over halfway done with that. So I'm going to finish that up sometime today. Freedom! Hello, Dr. D. Welcome to the live stream. Glad you could make it. Appreciate the comments. And if you guys could please hit that like button before you have to go, that would be appreciated. Really, a remote island in the north of Iceland on top of the Pacific Ocean. You are brave. Brave heart. William Wallace. In honor of my Scottish heritage. That is pretty cool, Bug. So apparently you have pretty decent internet wherever you're at. smoky. Bringing the dark tones down one level, one shade of gray. Yeah, you gotta get that S shield. There's Nick. One second here. Don't you guys do anything crazy. I'll be right back. Aha, gotcha. Good morning, Jack. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Kat. Cool. I'm glad you enjoy the Iron Giant. So do we enjoy Mr. Giant here on the GCI Studios live stream. This is episode 231, part 5 of the Justice League and Iron Giant on the camping trip. Thank you for being here, Kat. Thank you for the comment. Yeah, this is a really cool idea that Costi and Out of Touch one came up with. I really like it. And it's performing well. That always makes me like it even more. The way it does well on the tube. Hey, what was that character's name you came up with, Jack? Was that the Black Bullets or something like that? I saw that on one of your uploads. I think it was the Black Bullet, wasn't it? Okay, I'm trying to give these bolts a little bit of a shadow. It's a box office hit. Yeah, we had all kinds of subscribers. Let's bring this down a little bit so we can get a better view of what's going on here. Yes, I do commissions. And I have a lot of art that's for sale as well. So if you look at the description on this channel, on my channel here, Gibson GCI Studios, my email is at the bottom of that description. And you can email me with any specific commission requests, or if you're interested in purchasing some of my artwork. I've got a lot of artwork piling up since I've been drawing every day. As far as commissions go, they can be anybody, Marvel or DC. On here, I do stick exclusively with DC characters, but the request can be Marvel, DC, independent comic. Whatever you guys would like. Of course, then there's what size. It all has to be negotiated. Like this paper we're using for this one. This is 11 by 17. It's just copy paper. It's not Strathmore or anything. And Green Lantern and Fallout fan. Very cool. Yep, I'd like to draw me some Green Lantern. I've got a couple of my own covers that I've done of Green Lantern. Yeah, I've got two that I did for sure. Got a lot of Green Lantern art in my sketchbooks, but yeah, if you're something specific you're interested in, go ahead and send me an email and I will get back to you. Because even with this size, 11 by 17, there's this copy paper, which, you know, is just basically thinner paper, but larger size. Well, that's a good question. Which Green Lantern? Smog. I don't mind getting my art out there. John Stewart, yeah, I can get that on the list. Although I'm going to need a new piece of paper because... All right, just a second. Let me get another scrap piece. And that's times on it. Yeah, I use these little note pieces for my lists, and when you guys bring something up, I want to jot it down. So we're going to do a John Stewart. And that's from Jack. All right, got that one written down. Oh, the tent black. I'm looking back a little bit. I missed some of what you guys said. I need to bring some of the more tones down. I need to get the his Superman S kind of, you know. I like to use gray fine liner once in a while, especially on something like this. I got some more bolts I need to add some shadowing to. He's not a weapon. No weapon. Rivets. I guess they're not really rivets or bolts, they're more like rivets. Black tent, white outline around the bat symbol. Yeah. Yeah, and I could even use like one of these darker, almost like a charcoal gray. He's all yours. All right, cool. Kat, you already subscribed. You forgot you subscribed. So you're a subscriber already, so. Yeah, anyone else, please check to see if you've subscribed already. If you haven't, go ahead and do it, man. Join the crowd. We're on here daily, so you can jump in whenever you get the chance. Cool cat. So you're already a member of the GCI community, and that is awesome. Here we go. That works. Read your last comment. Yellow circle around the bat symbol. Okay, what do we think on the tent? Does it need the yellow oval or just leave it black with a white outline? What's the consensus? We need the yellow. Yeah, it seems like, you know, if they made a commercial bat tent, it would have the yellow. Yep, the yellow oval. Yep, I agree. Yep, another vote yellow. believe that's the consensus. He's all yours. Let me see what's going on here. Got that. I see a red door and I want to paint it black. Boom. Welcome everybody to the stream. Thank you for the likes so far. Please don't hesitate to hit that like button once again. Yeah. Not sure why he was watching the girls walk by in their summer clothes. That kind of concerns me a little bit. Oh, yeah. I wanted to use a little bit different style pen here for his shield. Yeah, nobody enjoys an explosive heart. Yep, it got to be black, black on black. Black is back. Uh-oh, versus question. All right, let it fly. We'll get the consensus of the community. Let's go. What's the versus? What's the question we're going to pose? The wrath of Out of Touch One. Let it fly, Costi. Ask away, bro. As they say, bro. Iron Giant versus Galactus. Who would win? Yeah, I think I'd have to go with Galactus on that one. That's one vote for the Iron Giant. I want to paint it black. Oh, Costi goes for the Iron Giant. Thank you, Jack. I didn't think anybody was listening. Actually, I forgot that I was singing. I didn't know that I was singing. Thank you, Out of Touch One. Yep, you do. That's what you do. Out of Touch One. You just popped a few lyrics into the comments and bam, I can't stop thinking about it. That's right, he can regenerate. But I just wonder if he ever gets to the point where he's got so much damage, there's no more regenerating. Where is fin of fish? Fin of fish. What fin? You mean this fish, or are you talking about something else? This fish. All right, if you will notice here in the details, the dorsal fin is laying down, so it's all folded down right here. So they can either use their spines and bring the fin up, or in the death state, many times those fins will lay down. So the dorsal fin is laying down. Here's the pectoral fin. Here's the rear supporting fin. Why can't we be fins? Why can't we be fins? The tail is in her hand. We could, I guess, have it sticking out, but she's got him by the tail. But good question, though. I guess I could draw the tail a little bit more pronounced. Wonder Woman needs more fingers. That's a funny thing to say. Actually, she's making a fist, so you can't see her fingers. Boom, boom. Thumb is a thumb. Is that why they call it that? Guess it's my fault for leaving this picture on here too long, so you guys have a chance to look at every little detail. I get what I deserve. The curiously placed rivets on the lower portion of the chassis. What is that, Jack raising his voice at out of touch one? All right, need to just go over some of the line work on the giant. What in the world? Well, that's a 5. I need some. bigger marker than that. Yeah, I can make some of the trees green. I've got all kinds of green markers that I hardly ever use. Various shades of green. Interesting fact about the color green. The human eye can detect a wider range of green shades than any other color. And that's largely due to the environment that we live in. We need to be able to see the difference between subtle shades of green so that we can navigate through the earth when it's healthy. Welcome everyone to the GCI Studios live stream. Thank you for the likes. And please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. You can see we have a very active community here. Some really good artists and creators and writers and just an overall really amazing group. And Nova is back. Welcome back, Nova. Nova Scotia. He's all yours. Oh, I said, hi Nova, that you're back or something like that. Yeah, I think I said Nova's back. Yep, I think that's what I said. Who knows what I said? I don't even know what I said. Let me try something. See if I can do a little blending. Here is a blender. It's not an actual blender, but it's a zero blender. Alcohol. One last call for alcohol. Voltaire. Let it be afraid as your days increase, so too will your strength. I have never heard of that. No. We're about an hour and 5 minutes into this and going strong. I knew I had a lot that I wanted to get done on the giant. Yeah, this blending marker gives a nice metallic surface appearance, I think. I'm digging it. I can dig it. Can you dig it? I knew that you could. I can dig it, you can dig it, we can dig it, dig it, dig it. The night she calls me, she calls me, she calls me. Come on, we need some more likes on there, people. Let's go. Wake up. I think I have less than 200 hours I need to reach the 3,000 hour mark to get the first level of monetization on the YouTubes. So we just keep creeping up. The hours are jumping by leaps and bounds. Alcohol markers. One last call for alcohol. That's a song. But I know. But I'm tired. One bourbon, one shot, one beer. Oh, my girl, the night before last. And we got it. If you listen right here, we got another shot. Bourbon, one shot, and one beer. So you would sneak her alcohol-infused sweets. You little scamp. When I was a kid, I would get into the liquor cabinet and take a swig of some kind of liqueur that we had in there from Mexico. It had a bullfighter on it. It was a tall, skinny bottle. It tasted horrible, worse than cough medicine. It was called Galliano. Galliano, the worst alcoholic beverage known to man. Mead. It's like a wine-based beer, isn't it? Mead. A honey-based, why did I say wine? Liking buttons my veins. I need mead. Skull. My dog is not feeling well. Oh, sorry to hear that, Costi. How old is your dog? You're struggling with lips? Come on, you do lips very well. Nova. Oh, side view of lips. Any tips on side view lips? Out of touch one? Yeah, sorry about your dog. He's 4 years old. Yeah, he shouldn't be acting like that if he's only 4. Maybe he ate something that didn't agree with him. Dogs tend to do that. So you're saying that's the one you posted, Nova, that you're having trouble with? Okay, so there's the lips that Nova's struggling with. The eyes look perfect. And the lips look pretty good. Thank you for the likes, everyone. All right, we were going to do, I think I'll leave the giant, let him simmer for a while. Might do a little more shading with him. So it should look a little curved. Yeah, I get that. All right, let's see if we can clarify Wonder Woman's hand for you guys so you don't get so worried. Look at them hips. Wow. Look at Wonder Woman go. Yo, William. William. It's the stink bug. Nova draws Nova. Yeah, that's what she does. All right, gotta do some curl, a little more detailing here. Yeah, Nickelback's got some good jams, as they used to say. As the kids used to say back in the day. The world may never know. Okay, Costi, let's take a look, see how this puppy's doing. Oh, there's Costi's puppy. Not feeling too great. Cammy's disappointed in the lip drawing skills. I don't know, she looked pretty good to me. I guess she could be a little disappointed. Yep, sorry about your pup. And let's keep going. Get these edges a little more crisp. Welcome everyone to the GCI Studios live stream. This is a collaborated request. Our moderator, Costi, a long time ago requested a Superman and Iron Giant team up buddy sketch. And then here earlier this past week, Touch One requested Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman on a camping trip. So what I decided to do, and what we have done here, is blend the two requests together. So Iron Giant has joined them on their camping trip. Good. I'm glad you're able to get your mind off of it. Just a little bit. I just have to take the pup to the vet. Yeah, that goes in here. Righty Rudy. Oh wow, that eraser took the black right off the bat. Yeah, come right back in, fix everything I just did. I didn't realize that eraser was, that ink from these fine liners was so affected by erasing. They call me Stink Bud. Who punched two bears? I'm completely lost, as usual. All right, I'm going to move this up a bit. Well, that's to be expected. I'm always confused. Dazed and confused. Touch One voted Nova for the trusting question. Hello, Art Core. Welcome back to the live stream. And anybody who has not subscribed or hit that like button, if you could do that before you gots to go, that would be great. But if you don't like it and you don't want to subscribe, then don't. Gibbs doesn't get smacked by cars. He smacks cars with his bare hands. Oh. Yep, bare hands. Yep, took that one right there, went right through the windshield. Pow. That was actually this one. Pow. Threw a big hissy fit. Elbow to the right passenger seat, elbow to the driver's door, and then right jab right to the middle of the windshield. Cracked it from the middle all the way across, from the top all the way to the bottom. One punch took out the windshield. But that was in my younger days. I try not to get so upset anymore. Yeah, I literally punched out a windshield on my brother's car when I was about, I was 18 or 19. It was late, trying to get home. The car wouldn't stay running. And I had a 15-hour workday that day, replacing metal on a gigantic roof on a foundry. And I finally just lost it and threw a big fit. And pretty much punched out the windshield. Got out of the car, walked home. I'm left-handed, and I did the punch with my right. Sing. Old Yeller. Yeah, one punch. I was one punch kid back in the day. One punch. Lavender. What's lavender? What's lavender out of touch one? Oh yeah, lavender. Are you guys talking about that finger? Oh, yes, lavender. I keep forgetting. I don't even think about it. Boom, 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 boom. Doo, 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 doo. Okay, let's get it on the camera. Yes, lavender. Yeah, I got a tent. I used the gel pen to get some of the fabric lines and redefine it after I came over it. I would love to have a tent like that. I don't know about you guys, but man, if I could get myself a Batman tent, I'd be set. You have to start with light green and go darker, Jack. I'm going to use multiple shades of green. Remember the human eye, Jack? Human eye can distinguish more shades of green than any other color. Hello? What? Okay, goodbye, Nova. All right, yeah, help your focus. Get busy on your artwork. And we'll be looking for your videos when they get posted, uploaded. That's funny. Lord gives. You are forgiven, Squire. Okay, thank you for that, Nova. Keep contributing to the Communiteo section. Theme park. How can you owe somebody a theme park? That would be a big debt. But I guess it can happen. Who am I to judge? I'm not judge, jury, or executioner. I'm the Lord of the Manor. Hello, Lord of the Manor. I'll get your heart out with a spoon. But why a spoon, cousin? Why not a knife or a fork? Because it would hurt more, you twit. I'll cut your heart out with a spoon. Funny story. A bad cake, no an electric fence, no a ball pit. The Third Reich. Come here, squeakers. Nobody's going to hurt you, squeakers. Come on over here. Boy, the likes are way down today. We had over 20 by this time yesterday. Nobody likes me. Thank you, Costi. We got a little bit of an environment established. I'm not sure how extensive I'm going to get with this environment. We're at an hour and a half now. Should probably just come in with a fine liner. Excuse me. Coffee's coming back up. Raw mouse as a topper. Oh boy, raw mouse meat, nothing better than raw mouse. It's the sushi of the hobo world. You know, hobos, guys who travel around on trains. King of the road. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. I know every engineer of the train and all of their children and all of their names. Every handout in every town. Yeah, tramps. Correct. Lady and the Tramps. Ladies and the Tramps. In every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I don't like that line there. No, sir. I don't like it one little bit. So I'm going to pretend like that never happened. You're welcome again, Costi. We got the big team up. Just when you thought it could never happen. Iron Giant and Superman finally team up. an unstoppable force of nature. Special foods. Let's see, get this sucker out of my way. It's a nice day for a abandoned ship. Yeah, isn't it something how we can come together despite our massive differences? I mean, in our opinion, chips are something in a bag. In Jack's opinion, chips are something in a McDonald's French fry envelope holder thingamajiggy. Jack, at the McDonald's in London, do they still call the French fries chips, even though they're actually America's favorite fries? Do you ever go to McDonald's, Jack? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? We be friends. Why can't we be friends? Yeah, that's called global warming, Jack. When the days are clear and sunny in England. Yeah, because of global warming, they're getting the weather that people down far closer to the equator get now, instead of the gloomy, rainy forecast. Yeah, Iron Giant would just have to shut down and, recharge his batteries for the night. Okay, whatever. That's a good one. That's rich. Nope, I've seen the global warming. I know what's happening, so nobody can convince me otherwise. I've seen the changes in my life. You cannot eliminate the fact of the carbon in the air and the ozone depletion. Undeniable evidence. Whether you call it climate change or whatever other pretty little name you want to put on it, it's still warming. No matter what you say. Yeah, and it's called warming. The change is it's getting warmer. Duh. Greenhouse gases, emissions. Yeah, it's a change. It's warmer. Durr. Just a matter of what label you want to put on it. But it's such a slow process. All we're getting is the warming. Geological changes are so encompass such a large spans of time. We're getting the warming. And every time the degree clicks up and the temperature clicks up on average another degree, the wind speeds pick up 15 to 20 miles an hour. And believe me, I work outside every day. I have been since I was like 16 years old. And the winds where I live are much different than they were. So whether it's just a change or whatever you want to call it, it's still getting warmer. And it's the globe, so global warming works. Yeah. Mammoths used to walk the earth, and they used to live down there, and it all was one big continent at one time, and there was a canopy over the earth, which made the climate much more mild throughout the entire earth, and then God broke that canopy and flooded the earth, and yeah, that's what it was. But now we're in a phase of mankind ruining the earth with his pollutants. Thanks, Jack. I have looked into it, and I found out what's going on. So, all your conspiracy theorists. Yeah, getting some, it's starting to look like something. A little bit of something. Boom, 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 boom. You can call it whatever you want to call it. The facts are undeniable. and he will bring to ruin those ruining the earth. Welcome everyone to the GCI Studios live stream. Thank you for joining. Please don't forget to hit that like button before you gots to go. What do you want to know, Costi? Please read my message. Tell me what you think, Gibbs. Going back, what do you think, Gibbs? Superman, Iron Giant are aliens from other planets. Superman's weakness is kryptonite. What's the Iron Giant's weakness? The only thing that can knock him on his heels, I think, is a nuclear bomb. But then he recovers from that ultimately. And maybe intense heat would finally melt him down to the point, kind of like Terminator 2. That Terminator was liquid metal, and he finally got hot enough where, killed him. Yeah, maybe extreme heat, maybe yeah, I don't know enough of the Iron Giant lore to make that blanket statement. That's kind of a bold statement. I'm not sure anybody has thought the Iron Giant through that far. Since they just made one movie, I mean, how much could you possibly know about a fictitious character that only has one movie? But, like they say, college professors always say anything's possible. There is no right or wrong answer here, especially when you're making things up on the fly. Yeah, that's that back. Once again, it's what you want to call it, what label you want to put on it. But I think getting blown to pieces, even if you can put yourself back together, is a little bit of a weakness. Yeah, ever since he got that dent in the head, he's a regular, Mr. Rogers. I wonder what his personality was like before he got the dent in the head. So he is, he does vulnerable to dents. He forgot that he was a world-destroying genocide machine. Okay, who said that, Costi? What are you looking up? Are you looking up the guy who created the Iron Giant, or some nerd blog where kids sit in their basement and try to, oh no, totally, and let's pretend like... Nerd alert. And let's pretend like, the Iron Giant has no weaknesses. So then what about the people who made the Iron Giant? What kind of powers must they have? Google Gemini. Ask me a question. Shall we play a game? Nobody knows who created him. So maybe he was generated himself, like AI. self-generating alien robot from another planet. Deep in quiet solitude, in the forest and the trees. All right, let's see what we wants to do now. See if this is any darker. Oh yeah, that's the ticket. Tony Stark created the Iron Giant. That makes sense, since he made all those war machine robotics. Look at this one. This is color number 50, forest green. See, another shade of green that comes with these crazy cake acrylic alcohol marker sets. Ted Hughes created him in a book. I guess somebody knows who created him. So does the Iron Giant only appear in the one book by Mr. Hughes? The World Destroyer. Follow me. Brethren? What's a brethren? Hello, brethren. What shall we do today, brethren? Is this the one I started with? I think so. Oh, the Giant's brother. Okay, that makes sense. Never thought of that. Kumbaya, man, kumbaya. Oh. I got a couple little things I need to tweak. Couple little things. was, you're right, Costi. There was a scene like that in the movie. I forgot about that, as I do most things. Fourscore and several years ago, our forefathers brought forth a new nation, one for the people, by the people. And this fact is self-evident, that all men are created equal. Oh, what about an invasion from an army of iron giants? Heaven forbode. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Heaven forbode that should ever occur on the planet Earth. You fools would not stand a chance against the Iron Giant army. You might as well kiss your booty goodbye right now. You heard me? Kiss that booty goodbye. Kiss it. Yeah, especially Hogarth. Little bro. Little bro Hogarth. You're talking about the Iron Giant Legion. The Legion of the Iron Giants are invincible. Truly invincible. And I get that. There's the soups. Oh, I see one thing I want to do to show a distinction. There we go. That and that. Yep, that works. And maybe one little indicator here coming in. And another one right around there. A little bit of a rim light. Hello, Bruce Wayne the Gray. Welcome back. Yeah, Bruce was on there last night too for the work on the cover of Absolute Batman. Yeah, thanks for being there last night, Bruce. And thank you for joining for a few minutes today. Yeah, we got a regular environment going on now. This could be a Saturday morning cartoon. The antics of the Justice League and the Iron Giant. Brought to you by Kellogg's Corn Flakes each day. One plus two is two. 1 plus 1 is 2. Two minus 5 is depressing. You guys probably can't hear it, but there's a woodpecker up on my chimney right now. And the chimney has a metal cap around the top of it, made out of bent tin. And he is hammering away at that tin and making an echo through the whole house. Like somebody's shooting a machine gun up there. Woody the woodpecker. Oh, Nova came back. Yeah, we got a lot of them around here. One other thing I wanted to do before I wrap this up. Well, hey, I got another like. Woohoo! I'm a cooking now. I'm a cooking now. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's a risky one. I want to put a little shadow. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but I put a little shadow effect on this miniature sketch of Superman. I'm going to do a little bit on this. Oh, that bled out. There we go. That. A little bit under the nose. Okay. There's our miniature Superman sketch. Yep, that would be cool. We already know that the Giant is a big Superman fan. All right, there's the big picture, everybody. I'm getting a little bit delirious. I think I'm going to kind of miss working on this one. This has been a fun adventure, folks. The greatest adventure is what lies ahead. Today and tomorrow are yet to be said. The chances, the changes are all yours to make. The mold of your life is in your hands to break. You're getting Cami all colored up, and you're using what? Colored pencils is what you typically use, correct, Nova? I remember I stuck with colored pencils for a long time as I was developing my art style because I didn't want to lose the details that came with other types of media. Yep, coloring pencils. Then, as you draw on larger scales, which you do a lot of times, Nova, it just gets very time consuming trying to yeah, they're on snow. Hardy har har. It's white rocks. It's a blinding white sky. So funny, I forgot to laugh. Actually, I didn't forget. I did laugh. Why did I laugh? Because it was so funny. Why did the canary cross the road? Yeah, White Lake. I grew up in White Lake, Minnesota. The lake is the same color as the sky. See, the lake is reflecting the color of the sky. So see what color the sky is? Then that's reflected in the lake. Comprende? You following my logic there? Or the lack of it, I should say. Here's a, what color is this? Yellow ochre. It's about dead. It's about death and dying and destruction. Right. That is certainly understandable. It took me a long time before I started buying these. And once I did, I really enjoy using them. I must say, they are quite a joy to render out your sketches. Are you talking to me, Out of Touch One? You telling me I'm lazy? I put about 7 hours in this drawing. When's the last time you put 7 hours into a drawing? Tell me I'm lazy. That's funny. Yes, I'm lazy. So sue me. Now he's gonna get all up in my face about it, huh? I ought to. If I had half a mind, I'd. Oh boy, I'm gonna pound you. Ooh, if I had half a mind. I knew it would come to this one day, out of touch one. Me and you. GCI versus the out of touch one. 7777777. It was inevitable that one day the day would come when the titans would clash and crash. Woe for those who have young children in those days. That's not what Out of Touch once said. I think you're going to have to talk to her about that, Costi. She told me I'm lazy. Hey, this job doesn't pay good enough to cover every piece of this paper with color. Boom, 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 boom. I also leave it half done. That'll really irritate you. Yeah, you always put some kind of a graphic behind in your backgrounds. See, look what you did. You got Costi all being all stern. Totally out of character. Look, you got him all revved up. You're going to need a map of Romania first of all. If you're going to find Costi. I wouldn't have a clue where to start looking. You talking to me? Are you talking to me? I don't think you know who you're talking to right now. Bunch of internet tough guys on here. I'm telling you, listen to the threats fly. Everybody can be tough when they're sitting there typing on their device. But how do they respond when the rubber really hits the road? You know what I mean? One-on-one, mano-a-mano, face-to-face. I call out to Dracula. I've got the blood bank blues. Well, that's Transylvania, not Romania. That's one of the other Aeneas. All right. Wow, I'm way over 2 hours. Are you kidding me right now? This is going to take forever to load up. All right, yep, I guess I'm tapping out. Lazy man that I am. Well, I think we got 3 new subscribers during this, folks. Let me double check. Yeah, where was I this morning? Maybe that's what I had this morning. Yeah, that's what I had this morning. This morning, Hey, we gained 3 new subscribers during this stream, everybody. Woohoo! Now we're at 2,000. Here's our GCI Studios subscriber total. 2,053 total subscribers, over 900 hours of watch time in the last 28 days. Are you kidding me? Nice. That's not a fine liner. This is a fine liner. You call that a marker? No, that's a marker. Whoa, the Magnum Sharpie. Oh, look at, which one are you more afraid of, huh? Look at it. You got your little 0.005, or you got the big old, Iron Giant size Sharpie. You make a whole page black. Yeah, tough love, man. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. Ay, 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 ay. I'm an artist, not a painter, Jim. Wait. Painters are artists. All right, I guess I've done all the damage I'm going to do anyway, for now. Because when you start hating the project you're working on, it's time to stop. I'm just about ready to put this drawing in the paper shredder. I wouldn't do that. Just kidding. That's the coffee talking. False courage of the coffee. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Goodbye, Nova. Goodbye, Out of Touch One, my dear little friend. You know how much I love and appreciate you guys. Gots to go. A few things I need to take care of on this fine morning. So that's it. That is the camping trip. Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman, and the Iron Giant camping. A lot of people heard about it. Nobody thought it would ever happen, but boom, shakalaka. There it is. And please, when you get a few minutes, just let this run on one of your devices. We'll keep building up those watch hours and get this thing monetized. Remember, draw every day. Bye, Nick. Bye, Costi. Bye, everybody. Bye, Jack. You guys have a great day. And I just might do another stream later on today sometime.